Show and tell. Hi guys, I'm Judy, and today I'm going to be reading the Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity manga, volume 15. Except I'm going to start off with like an extra chapter from volume 14 that I missed out on last read along. It's 107.5. It's after Winter's birthday or something. So I'm going to read that and then we'll go forward into volume 15, and I'm excited for it because last volume ended pretty much on some very little feelings between Saku and Subaru. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna, when we're gonna pick that back up, but I'll be happy just to have like little glimpses of them, I don't know, doing weird stuff, looking at each other, not looking at each other. I don't know, something in the background, even. Okay. Also, we had, Rita's birthday, and we had, which everyone wanted to, celebrate together, which was really sweet. And then we also had, Kaoruko gave him, earrings, and they talked about how she was happy that he was still wearing earrings and stuff like that. Yeah, and it was great. Let's get into this extra chapter. Okay. I love seeing him like this, with his mouth open while he smiles, and his eyebrows low. I have no idea what they meant by this. I think that's the translator. I guess, I don't know, because, they're expressive, I guess. I also love how he shows his teeth when he smirks. Special chapter 107.5, Returning Home from Rintaro's Birthday. It also made me happy to see him squint his eyes slightly when he was unsatisfied or embarrassed. From now on, as I stand by your side, I want to see more of your expressions, Rintaro-kun. And while I was thinking that, he fell asleep. I didn't think I'd see his sleeping face now. He looks so cute. Woke up first. Now that I see him up close, his eyelashes are really long. I never noticed. Well, I don't have many chances of seeing his face up close. Up close. Did you notice his eyelashes while he was kissing you? I don't know about that. I remembered now. What is this face? Okay. My left shoulder is heating up. He had a lot of fun today, as I thought it was a good idea to bring everyone. Maybe this will turn into a good memory. I'm sure it will. Yeah, what is even the question? Mm-hmm. Control yourself, Kaoruko. There's many people around. Lots of passengers at these hours. What do you want to do? Like, what? Were you just looking at him? But had we been alone, maybe we could have kissed. Ooh. Oh, you wanted to kiss him. Ooh. That's sweet. Such a shame. Next stop is... Rintaro-kun, you're getting off on the next stop. Huh? Oh, that was it? That was the chapter. Okay, it was sweet. She wants to kiss him. She wants to kiss him again. Bonus illustration. The always cool older brother. They both look cool in their own way. I really like his brother. Okay. So this... Oh no. Oh no, wait. It's not working. Okay. I think this is smaller. Maybe too small. What we'll have to do. We'll have to make do. Okay. We are having a study session with the boys, at least in the opening image. Their chapter 110, their respective February. Chippy. That cheery attitude is honestly giving me the creeps. right before the exam season too. Well, we might have to deal with exams, but this month's also Valentine's, remember? Well said. Ding, ding, ding. Why are you happy about you don't have a girlfriend? Never would I have imagined that February could be this exciting. Do you have a girl in mind? What? After all this year, I'm absolutely getting some chocolate for once. Oh, okay, from HIDAKA and Super, sure. And Kaoruko, we're gonna prepare chocolate for everyone, so let's meet up after the final exams, right? We did talk about that. Bless your pure heart. I'm just so happy. Well, I get where you're coming from. I'm thankful to those two. How so? You were a major pain in my butt last year, after all. Seems like I'll be able to avoid that this year. When they studied together for their first year's final exams. Why am I even working this hard if I have to go empty-handed on Valentine's? Why does our school have to be only guys? His face looks dead. And me. Yeah, he'd always whine about the guys from co-ed schools and those with girlfriends and curse them out. But that aside, there's something else that's different. After all, we've got one guy here who'll be getting genuine Valentine's chocolate. Augury-san's gonna give you some, right? Well, yeah. Oh, good. Oh, good for you, Rintaro. Where's that backlight coming from? Everyone was expecting Usumi to lose his cool in February again. Let's just hope nobody finds out about her. Anyway, let's get back to studying. Instructor Natsuzawa. 3 dots. No need to look so disgusted. Hold on. Natsuzawa, is that yours? T University Sciences Mathematics Question Collection. Huh? Oh, yeah. Hold on. T University? SAKU, you're trying to get into T University? Weren't you totally against the idea when we last talked about it? Nah, I wasn't completely against it or anything. At the end of the month, I'm going to take T University's mock exam together with Hoshino-san. So I figured I might as well do as much as I can in preparation. The sheer silence. Okay. Wait, Hoshino-san is aiming for T University? That's crazy. Not that he's going there with Hoshino-san. Not that he's going there with Hoshino-san. Come again? You met up with Natsuzawa-kun? Just the two of you? Is that such a shock to you? You bet it is! Also, how did and why did that happen? I asked him to teach me, since there were a few things that I didn't understand while preparing for the university mock exam. He's amazing, really. He had no issue going through the workbook I brought with me. 3 dots. He even said he'd come with me to the mock exam. I was rather worried about going there all by myself, so that made me happy. Now hold the phone. Is this what I think it is? Does that mean I can dig deeper? No, wait. It's Subaru we're dealing with here. So I may very well be interpreting too much into this. But then again, meeting with a boy to hang out? She's come so far. I need to thank Natsuzawa-kun and the others later. Teary. I was rather worried about going there all by myself, so that made me happy. Gasp. When you say that you were happy, what did you mean by that? What did I mean? Well, wouldn't you be relieved if you had a friend with you for something like that? I just said I'd be worried to go alone, right? Oh dear, she really doesn't think anything special about it. So she'd feel the same way even if this was about Usumi-kun or Yorita-kun. I guess so. Oh, also last time I talked about how really random, but I talked about how I was wondering if they were going to have feelings not at the same time, as though that never, like, anyway, I was like, I was stupid because obviously Kaoruko and Rintaro had feelings for each other not at the same time. Like Kaoruko loved him a lot before like he even knew her name or something, right? She had a crush on him. So obviously we already had that. So I guess the fact that they possibly are developing feelings for each other at the same time is actually something we haven't seen happen in this manga. Never mind. Okay. Also, you're going to suffocate Kaoruko at this rate. Whoops, my bad. I already feel bad for the poor soul who's eventually gonna fall in love with Subaru. Actually, I wonder how Natsusawa-kun feels about all of this. I mean, he probably doesn't think too much about it either. He was looking at her. She had a dump. But beyond that, nothing much. Well, not like thinking about it will give me an answer. Too difficult for me. So, Kaoruko, what kind of chocolate are you planning on giving to Tsumugi-kun? What? Oh, I was curious about that too. Squiggle, squiggle. SAKU, you're trying to get into T University? I'm going to take T University's mock exam together with Hoshina-san, so I figured I might as well do as much as I can in preparation. In the end, I went with undecided when handing in the career survey. After what happened at the end of last year, not to mention the whole ordeal with Yorita, I've been giving it some thought myself, but as of right now, these are all flashbacks. I'm not reading them. Sorry. I mean, we had the Yorita flashback. We had the... Yeah. It was all from the same day. I still don't have an answer. It's from Kaoruko-san. Kaoruko Wagari. We were going to meet up on the 18th after exams are done, right? Yeah, works. Great, thanks. I wonder if she's gonna bring chocolate with her that day. She did say she'd give me some. I'll bring homemade chocolate with me too. Her homemade chocolate. Well, I feel like I get why Isumi got all cheery about getting chocolate. But for you, it's from your girlfriend. It's exciting. Also, it's funny that he's like, you know, he works at a patisserie. I feel like there's a lot of pressure in that to make him chocolate, you know, by yourself and stuff. But sure. I'm sure he would love whatever you give him. I've got to get back on my exam preparations. After all, I have a reward waiting for me. Thanks, I'm looking forward to it. I really dug my own grave with that, huh? I did plan to make homemade chocolate for him, but what do I do now? I only raised the difficulty level for myself. Can an amateur baking sweets really give something homemade to the very person who made all those delicious cakes for me? Exactly. I was like, ooh, that's a risk. I'll just have to give it a shot. I mean, but, you know, but then also giving him something not homemade, just chocolates you bought in a store is like, I mean, you just do your best, girl. You just do your best. The intention is what matters, right? He's looking forward to it after all. I just hope he likes the chocolate I make for him. I'm sure he will. Unless it's completely disgusting. Alright, better get back to studying. Exams are over! We're finished! Let's head home right away! In more ways than one. I'd rather not get back the results if you ask me. So let's hang out somewhere. That was a quick recovery. Agreed. Oh, right. You guys want to tag along? Sorry, you're gonna be somewhere the next time for sure, though. Where do we gotta be? Where do we gotta be? Alright, gotcha. Actually, just tell me one thing. Why is that guy so happy-go-lucky lately? Farewell, my brethren. I swear I've never seen him this cheerful. Wasn't he still depressed even after last year's finals? Because he didn't get any chocolates for Valentine's. Usami, it can't be. Oh boy, here we go. Actually, he got some chocolate from a young girl that's attending an elementary school in the neighborhood. Total lie. For real? He would take anything at this point, huh? That is one nasty excuse to cook up. Well, who else should we ask then? Actually, now that you say that, where'd Tsumugi go? Gonna miss my train at this rate. Tsumugi, no running in the hallways. Sorry. Should be here any minute now. Fidget. What are you carrying? Or is that her? Oh, hey, Rintaro. What does that look? Sorry for the wait. Is she super nervous or did it go wrong? Okay. Wait. Why are we at 110 again? What's happening? Okay. Whoa! Ichiga Park. Chocolate! For me! He's crying. Wow. I didn't think you'd be this happy about it. We didn't have time to make chocolate ourselves because of the exams and all, so not to mention Subaru's mock exam. No, that's totally fine. I'm still really happy. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Your exams ended yesterday, right? Yep, and you know that even I had to give it some effort for the final exams. Maybe you should try for midterms and all the other tests too. I feel like your finals are probably a step above ours at Chidori. Oh, absolutely. But enough of that. Right about now, Wagri-san should be giving her chocolate to Rintaro. No? What, do you know? We made the right choice when we said we didn't want any chocolate from her, right? That way she can focus on Rintaro's chocolate and put her heart into it. Why are you two so tongue-tied? Well, about that. Kaoruko's been down in the dumps all day long, so what's wrong? Chapter 111, Valentine's Day. Here's your chocolate. Slide. Please accept this. What is this, some period drama? Right, thank you. So, mind telling me what's going on? I mean, I didn't mess up or anything, or I think at least, but can I have a look? Huh? Right here? I mean, I've been looking forward to this like crazy. Is that a no? Go ahead. Thanks. Okay, it has this really cute bag. Now I get how he felt back then with the cake, sure. Oh. Okay, that's cute. Is that chocolate? Is that muffin? Chocolate muffins! Don't stare at them like that. Well, I originally wanted to make something a bit more elaborate. I knew I couldn't create something on the level of all those amazing cakes you made. That said, I still wanted to make something that's at least special in its own right, but that didn't work out as well as I'd hoped it would, and in the end I had to go with something simple like this. I know it's presumptuous to even try and compare us, and I know it's not easy to make something great, but I still feel bad. Such dense air of negativity around her. But instead I worked really hard on the wrapping. I think they turned out pretty cute. Yeah, I think they were cute. And she's right back to normal. Okay. So that's why you were looking so defeated? Yep. Ooh, he's gonna take a bite. He's gonna take a bite. She put all her heart into it. And resulting from her dedication is this taste that fills me with happiness. Oh, cute. Look at his face. It's super good. Thanks so much, Kaoruko-san. Oh, thank God. Oh, is it really that big of a deal? Working on these, I once again realized how amazing you are, Rintaro-kun. When it comes to cakes or sweets in general, the most I thought about them was how cute they look or how delicious they are. But while baking something myself, I realized that you have to be careful about the smallest things at every possible moment. And with all that fine handiwork, I realized that it's just not something for me. That's fair. Yet you're able to do that every single time. It gave me newfound appreciation for your talent, Rintaro-kun. Oh, you're exaggerating. I mean, I even struggled with something relatively simple like that. See you soon. Struggled, huh? I gotta say, I didn't expect her to shower me in praise like that. Delicious, appealing. Making it like that definitely takes a lot of work. And there were countless times I felt frustrated at myself when the result wasn't satisfying enough. But she said she struggled with it. To me, the pursuit of the perfection was never hard. Okay. So does that mean you're going to be a patissier anyway? Like, I don't know. I don't think I ever felt that way. Not now, or even in the beginning when I just started. Guess you have innate talent. Oh, Tsumugi, thanks for the help. You can just put it over there. All right. Why did you ask me to help you anyway? Because you're tall. Because I happened to spot you first. And you're always a safe bet. I wonder if someone's messed up with carrying notebooks in the past. And while I've got you here, my talent is for me to finally hand in his career survey. I just need something at this point. Wait, he still hasn't handed it in? He was supposed to a month ago, but, well, I've practically given up at this point. Actually, I went with undecided myself, so I'm sorry. I'll be sure to properly add something next time. Nah, don't worry about it. It's basically just a formality to have you fill it out, but it's not like you must have something ready by tomorrow. And you can always move on to higher education instead of looking for a job. So, Tsukada sensei, yeah? How do I even find something I want to do in the future? Are you feeling unsure about something? Well, I'm not sure. When I thought of turning something I enjoy doing into my actual job for the future, it just didn't really click with me. Yeah. But everyone in my family has made their hobby their profession, so I'm just lost on what to do at this point. Tsumigi, I'm so proud of you actually thinking about your future like this. I wish Usumi would learn a thing or two from you. Sniffle. Ska-chan, I'd like to just redo my 3 years of high school. What do you think? Please graduate. My God. You see, I might be working as a teacher right now, but it wasn't always my dream to become one, you know? Yeah. In fact, when I first started teaching, I was not happy when heading to class. What? I find that rather hard to believe. His vision of him shatters. Wow, okay. You always seemed like a great teacher who had a blast with his job. Hey now, don't let that ruin your image of me. I'm still a good teacher, right? Nothing's changed, I tell you. But then, why did you decide to become a teacher? Well, teaching others didn't feel like a chore to me. Okay, so that's the same thing about how it's not hard for him to make cakes or something. My parents were rather passionate about getting me a proper education. I think I studied a whole lot when I was your age. But of course, that doesn't mean I was scoring top grades left and right or anything. Still, I at least was clever enough to teach the guys around me. They'd often ask me for help if they got stuck with anything. And one day, they told me, "Thanks for looking after us folks. We're probably a real pain, right?" But to me, it didn't feel that way at all. And that's when I realized, rather than sitting at my desk to face everything by myself, I seemed to do a lot better when teaching others instead. Of course, I wasn't crazy about teaching others, though. You may turn your hobby or interest into your job, but if any part of it starts to feel like a grind to you, it can harm the enjoyment you initially felt toward it. So you don't have to force yourself to think that what you want to do is what you like to do. It's best to change your approach and think about what fits you best or what you're good at. To other people, it might feel like a chore or something they struggle with. But if there's a part of you that doesn't feel that way in the slightest, then that's a valuable asset to have. That's what I think, at least. Then again, that's just my own personal experience, so don't take it for gold and just keep it in mind, yeah? Anyways, the bell's gonna ring soon. Better get back to class, yeah? Clench. Yes. Okay. So are we going to become a cake person or not? I see. So that kind of approach works too. I feel like my perspective has cleared up a bit. All right. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, it seems to parallel him thinking, "Oh, okay, it's not hard for me to work on cakes. Like, he has some kind of talent in that." And I agree that I guess that your job doesn't have to be like the things that you like to do. It can also be things that you're just good at, even if you're not really passionate about it. And then hopefully, I mean, especially when it comes to teaching, I feel like you hopefully would become passionate in some way, at least, about your students or something. And yeah, I don't know. It's really, there's not a one fit all kind of answer in this, that's for sure. Ugh. Chapter 2. Okay. Rintaro is thinking about it. Chapter 112 to the mock exam. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Lunch break time. Oh yeah, Rintaro? You got back to the classroom pretty late after the third period, huh? Just barely made it in time from what I saw. Huh? Did Scotchan keep you busy or something? Did I make it? You're safe. Well, we just talked about some stuff. Oh, you're in a pretty good mood right now, aren't you? You think so? So, what were you talking about? About my career and future? Right, now that you remind me, Usami, you still got a hand in your career survey. Gasp! No, hold on. You still haven't done that? The deadline was a whole month ago. Well, they just want to see where we stand at this point in time. So I doubt it's that bad, even if you didn't head it in. Now, where did I keep it? Oh, you just forgot about it. Okay. But you can't just not hand it in, right? True. Just write down something so you can call it a day. Aha! Found it. Crumpled. Crumpled, not crumbled, I think. Okay. Stretch. All back to normal. Wipe that smug grin off your face. And you better apologize later when you hand it in. So, what are you gonna write? Undecided. Then you could have handed it in ages ago. I wanted to give it some actual thought, but I just stuffed it into my desk and forgot about it. You're helpless. Ooh, wait, that reminds me. SAKU, when's your mock exam again? Way to change the topic. This weekend. You don't know how happy that makes me, SAKU. You're finally feeling motivated. Hey, I'll give you some tamagoyaki of mine, so I expect top results, yeah? That makes no sense. Here, thanks. Hey, Yorita, do you know why Natsusawa and Hoshina-san are going to take the mock exam together? I mean, what do you want them to... I mean, they're both going. When that whole talk of the mock exam came out before, I was distracted by the fact that he was taking the mock exam for T University. But come to think of it now, how did that happen? Did you hear something? Oh, I guess how they came to know that they both taken... I mean, obviously, not to... Like, Saku didn't think he was going to take it anyway. Before... with Super... Whatever. Okay, fine. I get the question. Oh, about that. Now that I think about it, Hoshina-san, you and Saku are gonna try to get into university, right? That's totally amazing. It's so famous that even I know about it. You got my full support. I told you I still haven't decided on that. How many times do I gotta say it? Say, Yuzuhara-san. Yeah? What happened for them to head to the mock exam together? Oh, about that. Subaru said they met up and studied together to help her prepare for the mock exam. Okay, they know everything. Rumors are circulating. And that's when Natsusawa-kun said he's gonna take the exam as well. Ooh. Or, oh, I guess. I don't know exactly. So that's what went down. The thing is, when Saku-kun mentioned that they would head to the mock exam together, I was actually rather surprised. Oh, yeah? In what way were you surprised? Because it's the mock exam for T University? Partially, yeah, but I was just like, the two of them, you know? I mean, dudes, they've had chemistry from day one. Okay, sure, I know, fine, it's fine. Oh my god, I'm going crazy. Huh? What's up? It's really weird, right? Thank God I wasn't the only one who kept thinking that. I'm so glad I can finally talk about it with someone. You know, the thing is, like a fish that was starved for water. So that's what happened. They even met up. They've come a long way. Oh, for sure. You ever thinking back to them insulting each other? Yes. Yes. Right? But that just means Hoshina-san's open up so much that she feels comfortable enough to go somewhere as just the two of them. Yeah. Yes. You look happy. Maybe I am. Hey, that's so like you, Rintaro. Oh, so they're held over 2 days? Yeah, the 25th and the 26th. Wait a second. The 25th is a Friday, right? Yep, it's on the same day as their secondary examinations. So weekday or not doesn't matter. I already told the teachers, so they'll let me leave early. Which means you're heading there together. Still wearing your uniforms. Oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, no. I don't know what's wrong with me, honestly. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Out of the question. It's funny, Kaoruko and Madoka said the same thing to me today. I figured as much. Even if you can leave class early, you won't have time to change out of your uniform, right? And going to the exam in our school uniform does sound a bit scary, especially considering where you're heading. I'm sorry, I invited you to come along without even checking the day the mock exam is held. You don't have to apologize for that. I didn't know about it either. Which means we gotta stay vigilant. There are a few others who plan on taking the mock exam, but they are apparently heading to a different venue. Okay. Though, since I don't know them personally, Madoka went ahead and asked for me. Hey, you were thinking of going to T University, right? Oh, Madoka-chan, are you taking the same day mock exam? Where is it being held? Over at XX. Oh, really? Thanks. Good luck. I'm cheering for you. No hesitation, as always. Maybe we should give up on heading there together on the 25th. Yeah, good call. No. We talked on the phone because I figured it'd be easier for her. But this short conversation we may as well have done over chat instead. Anyway, good night. Yeah, night. I don't know. Honestly, it's been a while since we had trouble because of our schools. But for some reason, it feels much more frustrating than it ever did before. Okay, I'll take it. Natsusawa. I'm sure you'll be accepted. Did you make sure you eat your tonkatsu yesterday? The katsu in tonkatsu, English pork cutlet, means victory. So a lot of people eat it before important events such as school exams. You'll be the first guy from Chidori to make it into T University. Make us proud. You guys remember that I'm just taking the mock exams, right? Yeah, what are mock exams anyway? They just prepare you for the actual exams. So it doesn't mean anything. Whatever. Or I guess you see how well you did, and then you know how much you need to prepare for the actual exams. Still don't mean anything. Okay. I heard that tonkatsu actually isn't all that great the day before an exam because it lies heavily on the stomach. Oh, for real? Go get him, SAKU-kun. You got your admission ticket on you? What about a handkerchief and tissues? Snacks too? Are you my mom or something? Snacks? Really? They sure are getting carried away. Hey. Don't keep Natsusawa on lockdown here. 6th period is about to start, so head back to your classroom. Okay. Honestly, this is pretty exciting. We rarely get to send people off to mock exams like this after all. As for you, just relax and give it your best, yeah? Yeah. I'm perfectly fine, though. Well said. Best of luck to you, then. I mean, yeah. Yeah, Rintaro, what are you thinking? I gotta make sure I also move forward myself. Okay, sure. Spare. Ooh, so you made it to the venue, I guess. It's Hoshina-san. Well, with our schools right next to each other, where is it? I don't know. Well, with our schools right next to each other, it makes sense we use the same train together. Okay, it's the train? Doesn't look like a train. Does it look like a train? Oh, it's a station. It's the train station. Okay. That said, she looks a bit tense, and she hasn't even spotted me yet. Bling. A message from Natsusawa-kun. A dog? Oh, cute. Cute! But why? I didn't even spot him until now. For you. You look tense, so have some healing. That's so cute. Are you kidding me? What the hell? Oh my god, dude. Oh. It helped me relax a bit, so thank you. Side-eye. Seems like we're still gonna head there together, huh? Although we can't talk with each other. I mean, we are talking right now. Not directly. Sure, but it's not all that different, right? That's true. But I feel a lot better now after seeing you. Did Hoshina say that? Yeah, she did. Here she goes again with that. Okay. Are all the folks here going to the exams? Hey, look at that girl over there. Isn't that Kikyo girl's uniform? So cute. You think she dyed her hair silver? No idea. Maybe their school regulations aren't all that strict after all. Seems like not walking there together was the right choice. She sure stands out. Maybe I should keep more of a distance just to be sure. Oh, is that his friend? Is that his friend from middle school? Ooh, Hidaka. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, okay. Natsusawa. Oh shit. Okay, interesting. Okay. Next chapter. Chapter. Okay, all right. I should check my answers once I get back home. Oh, it's over. That's it? We did. Okay. I'm a bit uncertain about a few things. I mean, not that I wanted more of the actual exam, just like, the HIDAKA meeting, but I'm sure we'll get more about it after. But I wonder, how did Natsusawa-kun do today? Knowing him, he probably worked his way through the exam like it was any other. Isn't that just when I was thinking about him? Oh. What's going on? Was it that bad? Chapter 113, Scars of the Heart. Out of surprise, I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Hidaka? Natsusawa? But we're getting a badump. That's really bad. Ugh. Gosh, I hope I studied enough, right? Let's do our best, yeah? See ya. Oh, he just didn't know what to say. It's so sad. I get you, boy. Oh, damn it all. Those painful memories from back then all came back gushing into my head like a tidal wave. I can't focus at all. Oh no, he didn't do well. That's really sad. Oh, okay, at least it's mock exams. But that's really sad. I can't focus at all. His face, when he said that to me back then, it's glued to the back of my head. Can't forget about it no matter what. I never would have expected to see him here of all places. I mean, it makes sense because he was shooting for the top. No doubt he must be studying like crazy even now. Someone's calling me? Toshina-san. Hello? Hello, do you have time right now? Huh? I was feeling rather starved after using my head for the past few hours, so I was thinking we could stop by a nearby cafe for a little while. Oh, well, I mean, we're still wearing our uniforms, right? We are both wearing coats above our uniforms, and there aren't as many people around and about as earlier today, no? I don't know, today's just... hold on. How did you know that I'm wearing a coat? Look behind you. I happened to spot you, walking a bit farther ahead of me. You seemed as if you were in pain, so... If I had to guess, you can't afford to worry about your exam results, yes? If there's something on your mind, would telling me about it help? I see. You ran into your friend that you told us about when we met up with Ayu and the girls, right before the exam, too. And his name is HIDAKA-kun, yes? He's not my friend. I don't have the right to call him that anymore. You just gotta work harder, right? Yeah, that's what he said to him. I always wanted to apologize for what I said. Yet when I ran into him today and hear of all the places, my mouth wouldn't move. I just, felt so damn lame. Thinking back on it, I had all the time in the world and countless chances to actually go up to him and apologize. But I didn't do that, and we graduated and never saw him again. I guess a part of me was just relieved. If we lived our lives apart like that, then I wouldn't have to keep thinking about it. But I wanted to give it another try if we ever met again. I intended to be sincere and apologize, but as expected, I completely dropped the ball. I haven't changed at all since then. I'm so lame. Oh. Sorry to unload all this. Sorry to unload all this onto you out of nowhere. What? What are you doing? Well, she probably got tired of listening to me lamenting in self pity. Actually, there's this cute sticker that Madoka recommended me a while ago. Wait, what? It even moves. I couldn't believe my eyes. Well, I guess some do. Not to be that guy, but she sounds like an old lady who is just learning about messaging apps. Bling. Paw punch. She sent it to me. To be honest, I don't know the last thing about that Hidaka-kun. The first thing about that Hidaka-kun, I think you mean, but okay. So I can't pretend I know what's going on or say anything irresponsible. But even so, I believe I've gotten to know you quite well at this point, and you aren't nearly as lame as you believe yourself to be. Go, yes, tell him that, yes. Remember last summer when you apologized to me on your birthday? I was impressed when you did so. I had long forgotten about our troublesome first meeting, and you could have just kept it swept under a rug and forgotten about it too. But you didn't. You showed me that you're capable of making amends for your mistakes and improving upon those. Sure. I will say, though, that you were the one who brought it up. You were like, why are you not talking to me? But fair enough. He could have still not said anything. You made it clear that you are a brave person. But now, hearing you deny that, pretending that it didn't mean anything, I'm sorry, but I can't accept that. Naturally, I haven't known you for that long, but I refuse to believe that you haven't changed. Because if so, what about me? Be it at the beach or when we came to visit you, you were always honest and upfront with me, allowing me to move forward and grow as a person. You helped me understand more about myself. So please don't erase the Natsusawa-kun that I've been watching all this time. Oh, so cute. Kiss. And it's because of what I've seen that I'm sure you're not the type of person who always remains stuck at the same place. Blah. Sorry, I butchered that. So what's it going to be? What do you want to do right now? Cross the line. Oh. I want to properly apologize to Hidaka. I see. Then I see no reason to worry. I'm sure you'll be able to do it. Oh, that's so sweet. Don't worry about waiting for me tomorrow. I bet you've got a lot to talk about with Hidaka-kun. Alright, got it. Great, then let us both give it our all, yeah? Roger. And thanks. Finally done. How did it go for you? I wonder, maybe I was a bit too hard on him. Gloom. I know that I've softened up toward them compared to before, but still. Is this how you felt back then when you lectured me? Kaoruko? Yes. Because if so, that would make me very happy. Good luck, Natsusawa-kun. I'm sure you'll do just fine. Okay, I don't... So, like, this is the second day already? I'm not clear. Okay. I don't know. But okay, let's do it. Chapter 114. Let's go. You should have seen Ayu's reaction. That sounds like you had a blast. All right. What's up? Natsusawa and Hoshina-san got another mock exam today, right? Yep, the exams are supposed to go for 2 days. You know, when I heard that Subaru and Natsusawa-kun were heading there together, I was incredibly happy. I could tell she must have opened up to him quite a lot. Yeah, well, you have no idea. And it's all thanks to you guys. So thanks. Honestly, we didn't do anything, though I agree with being happy. I think the exam should be over right about now, so I should check up on Subaru after this, asking how it went and all. True, I should text Natsusawa later myself. Oh yeah, speaking of... Crap. I was looking for him all over campus, but he was nowhere to be found. And since we took the exam in different classrooms, I don't even know where he could be. I should have at least asked for his number yesterday. Oh. I could think of one place where I'd like to find him, but I'm not sure if he's really there. Okay, let's try it. Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, my bad. I'll be out right away. Oh, it just, okay. He was just there. Hidaka, why are you? I was told you'd be here, so I came back. Oh, he came back. That's so sweet. Honestly, that's so sweet. Told? By whom? Subaru? Who else could tell him? What? I don't know. I'm sure you'll be able to do it. Yes. Hidaka, could we talk for a bit? Natsusawa and Hidaka, chapter 114. All right. How's it going, guys? I made sure to buy something warm to drink, and yet my fingertips feel as cold as ice. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's thinking back to him apologizing to Subaru. You can do it. Hidaka, I'm sorry. We don't see his face at all. You just gotta work harder, right? For saying something so inconsiderate and awful, as well as taking this long to apologize to you. I'm sorry for everything. Ever since I ran into him yesterday, my mind has been chewing on these memories of that day every single minute. But then I suddenly remembered the time we spent in the library room, surrounded by the sound of I don't know how you pronounce it. Cicadas? The sound of cicadas chirping. If only I'd agreed to his request back then, when he asked to be tutored. If I'd been able to say yes and not drawn the line between us that I always criticized others for, then maybe he wouldn't have had to make that face. I'm sorry. Honestly, you don't have to apologize for anything, Atsusawa. You were absolutely right. I just didn't try hard enough. Really? Okay. In fact, I think I was the one who acted in a horrible way. What? Oh, what's wrong? You love studying after all. Do you still remember when you told me that? Well, I actually did, way back when I was a young kid. Because the harder I studied, the better I could see how much I'd improved. It felt good and fun even, but eventually it became an obligation so that I wouldn't betray the expectations of the people around me. So I hadn't gotten that feeling in a long time. When we were in that library room, as I worked through my workbook with you sitting across the table, I genuinely had fun studying again. The reason I first approached you was right around the time I had to get first place in the next exams, so that I could satisfy my mother and her expectations. But then, can't say I remember you, but if you're... Oh, that's what he said. That's what Natsusawa said to him. If you're that desperate to get that first place, I'll turn in an empty answer sheet for empty answer sheet for the next exams. That sound good with you? You acted like your results were of no interest or concern to you. It was unexpected and genuinely surprised me. After all, you'd been scoring the top score in every exam so far. I feel that would make you even more like, oh, I desperately need this and you don't give a shit. So I figured you must feel some sort of pride and sense of accomplishment toward your own talent and effort. Thing is, I flunked my middle school entrance exams. You see, not meeting other people's expectations, just the thought deeply terrified me. But I continued to work as hard as possible until I couldn't stop anymore, not even to take a breather. I'd spend my days gasping for a bit of fresh air. Sounds terrible. But only when I was with you, someone who couldn't care less about results and scores, I could truly be at peace with myself. Okay, I see that. I like that. Not only that, but I knew what expectations our teachers had for you, as well as how our classmates felt about you. Quickly realized that you saw all of that as nothing but an eyesore too. And yet, you didn't seem bothered by it in the slightest. No matter the impression you left on people and the image they had of you, you simply kept on going your way, to follow and believe in what you consider normal. The line between you and the others wasn't even any reason for concern in your eyes. And I thought you were really cool like that. I wanted to become more like you. Having found this goal only when we were spending time together, I felt like I returned to my younger self. I was able to study only for myself and for my own sake. And yet, Because of the stress of my dropping grades and the trauma I suffered by failing the entrance exams, I lashed out at you. I made you show me that expression. Oh, they both had the same kind of trauma, the same kind of memories, you know, on either side. Even though I was nothing but grateful to you, you helped me remember what really brought me joy. You were my friend, and yet. Oh, sorry. Oh, he's really crying. Wow. I'm sorry, Natsusawa. I'm so sorry. Hey, come on. Don't start crying now. I'm not doing this on purpose. I just can't stop it. Oh. You know, I'm often teaching my friends from high school, helping them before exams. Huh? And while doing that, I realized just how difficult it is to properly teach someone. You were pretty amazing, huh? Teaching the other guys back then like it was nothing. So, that favor you asked of me all those years ago, you think I could give you my final answer for that? You told me to teach you, right? Well, you're in luck. I've gotten a hell of a lot better at teaching others. They're so cute. I don't know about that. Right now, I might be the one who'll have to teach you, not so. Now that would be appreciated. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so that was so wholesome. Honestly. Oh, I love SAKU so much. Ooh, I'm so happy for him. It's really interesting to see it from like a different perspective. I can understand it from Saku's perspective, definitely, but also I love hearing like a completely different take on the whole thing, you know? Wow. That's great. I'm so happy. Chapter 115, After the Mock Exams. I gotta admit, I seriously didn't think I'd run into you. Not while taking the mock exam, that's for sure. Well, I heard you're attending Chidori, so... Say what? How did... Oh, right. Did our teacher tell you? Yeah. When I was talking with him after the graduation ceremony, he filled me in on a few details. Sorry about that. I mean it. No, don't be. Did you decide on Chidori because of what happened between us? It's weighing down on him. I went to Chidori because I wanted to. I found a reason to apply for Chidori, and that's why I made it my first choice. I don't regret making that decision at all, and every day's been a blast so far. So if you're feeling guilty thinking that you were the reason, then you got it all wrong. Right. What about you? You should be attending Kadamari High by now, right? Did I tell you I got accepted? Or maybe the teachers told you? Nah, not at all. I mean, do I seem the type to have casual banter with the teachers? So then you didn't even consider that I'd flunked the entrance exams, even though it seemed unlikely for me to make it when we last talked? Well, no. The possibility never crossed my mind. I mean, the thing is, if we hadn't run into each other right after the mock exam ended, I was thinking of making my way over there, actually. Though I'd probably stick out like a sore thumb. Say what? You know, Natsusawa, you've changed quite a bit. You're a lot more honest than you used to be. Where did that come from? Still, I've changed, huh? I guess the guys I've been surrounding myself with had quite the influence on me. I'd say. Also the girls. Okay, fine. Probably. Does that include that girl? What girl? Oh, you know, the one with silver hair. She told him. I knew it. Huh? Do you mean what? How do you even know her? Well, yesterday after the mock exam, as I passed by the train station, I saw you two together. I was studying up a bit more at the Oh, okay, so maybe it's not. Maybe she didn't tell him. I don't know. I was studying up a bit more at the cram school, so I ended up heading home late myself. You can never tell who's watching. Good thing we both wore coats. And so today, I was waiting for you outside in hopes of talking with you when she happened to walk past me. Excuse me? Oh, he asked her. And so I took my chance to ask about you. Okay, that makes sense. So that's what that was about. And how did she react? She wasn't too scared, was she? Oh, well, I guess I took her by surprise because she looked at me like I was a ghost. So much so that it even threw me off. But she did help me out and tell me where you'd be. So for that, mind giving her my thanks when you next see her for helping you find me? I mean, that too, but thank you. I appreciate it. Excuse me. Yeah? It might sound presumptuous of me to ask this of you, but would you please listen to what Natsusawa-kun has to say? He's able to face others head on without running away, so I'm sure he'll accept whatever might be burdening you too. Wow. And when I heard that, I felt like I was given the last push I needed. I see. Is she a friend from your school? She did stand out a lot. Friend, yeah, but from a different school. I helped her prepare for the mock exam, and somewhere along the way, I decided to take a shot at it too. Yeah? That expression of his. I've never seen him make that sort of face before. I mean, he has changed a lot. You haven't seen him in like 2 years. But yeah. Guess it's not my place to ask. You wouldn't know what to say if you did ask. So are you planning on applying for T University? Honestly, I'm still not sure. Yeah? That's a bummer. Still, I genuinely am thankful to that girl. You're back with that. I mean, she made you feel motivated again, right? I simply appreciate that. Because it allowed us to meet again like this. And if you are going to T University, then I want us to be proper rivals this time. I hope you won't regret saying that. On that note, how did you do on the mock exam this time around? The first day was rough, to say the least. Same here. Okay. Why are you happy about that? Maybe things would have been different if we had communicated like this back then. I mean, we can do so now because we talked it through. Anyway, how about today? I honestly thought, pretty good if I do say so myself. I'd never be able to talk with Hidaka like this for the rest of my life. Oh, and the reason I was able to erase the line that separated us, it was all thanks to them. I'm exhausted. Oh, a message from Kaoruko. Congrats on finishing the mock exams. How did the exam go? I want to properly apologize to Hidaka. Sorry for suddenly calling out to you. My name is Hidaka. I'm friends with this guy called Natsusawa, and I hope they were able to talk after that. I mean, he told her he was his friend, and SAKU told her, oh, no, I can't call myself his friend. So I think she maybe got a hint that, it wasn't as bad. Natsusawa, thanks for yesterday. Hinaka and I got to talk it through. In the group chat? Really? Or no, I guess it's outside the group chat. I guess it's like a private message. I hope so. It makes more sense. That's a relief. Did you manage to make up? Sure did. Thanks for the assist. You told Hidaka where I was, right? Told me to thank you as well. Oh, I didn't do much. That's good. To be honest, I was still a bit hung up on my reaction then. I really have to get used to talking to boys already. You're doing great. You really are. But I'm relieved to hear everything worked out. So yeah, thanks. That's all I wanted to tell you. I feel like I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. Train passing on line 13. Please be careful while... Don't worry about it. I'm just glad everything's fine now. We're probably both exhausted from the exams, right? Let's both get some rest. Sleep well. With a cat. Lately, I feel like something's been tugging at my heartstrings. But I have this feeling that I absolutely shouldn't find the cause of it. Okay, fine. I don't know who's saying that, to be honest. It could be either of them. I don't want to make things harder for her. Okay, it's SAKU. Okay, SAKU. I see you. Oh, that was so good. I don't want it to end. I want more SAKU thing. I want them to kiss. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go. What the hell is that? It's horror movie time, Kaoruko. Why? Chapter 116, horror movie. Today, Kaoruko-san and I are on a date. We plan to watch a movie together. However, It's clear as day that she's feeling anxious. And yet she's still munching on her popcorn without stopping. Well, what else would she do? She needs comfort. We can finally take it easy now that our exams are over. Do you have any plans for your next day off, Rintaro-kun? I was thinking of watching a movie or something. What? Hmm? What? Why didn't you invite me? Dejected. We finally have a bit of free time, and yet. I mean, I thought about it, I really did, but the movie I was thinking of watching, well, sniffle. It's the one right here. Ugh. You're no good with scary stuff, right? We can just watch a different one if you'd like. I mean, no rush to watch that one either. No, it has to be that one. Huh? What is wrong with you, girl? Well, it's easy to estimate how bad she is with anything horror, just when looking at how she acted back at the theme park. Well, we got the seats next to the exit, so leaving is always an option. Just let me know if it's too much. There's no shame in leaving early, you know? I'll be fine. I agreed to join you, so I'll stay until the movie's over. Are you sure? Though this one's apparently not all that scary for being a horror movie. Those words hold no meaning for someone who can't stand anything that is even remotely scary. I didn't think she'd be giving me such a doubtful stare. I'm fine. I promise. Eating some more popcorn will help me relax. She's already eaten half of the popcorn in her bucket. Gotta ask, what made you want to watch a horror movie of all things? Back at the theme park, you said you would put up with it for my birthday, but now? Well, I've got no real reason for it, actually. I just thought it'd be nice if we had a shared interest in something. Why this, though? Find something that doesn't creep you the fuck out, maybe. And although I'm still scared even now, I'll eventually get used to it if I keep watching them, right? And having more things that we both enjoy doesn't sound so bad, does it? So yeah, that's why I wanted to tag along. Oh, the lights turned off. Not to mention, I know I'll be just fine. After all, huh? As long as I have you by my side, I've got nothing to be afraid of. Being with you gives me confidence. Plus, it worked out just fine back at the theme park, too. Did it? I guess. Oh gosh, it's starting. My heart is racing. I'm not sure if I can focus on the movie like this. Isn't she already at her limit? She's just closing her eyes at this point, but she's not giving up. You still good? I'm not really buying that. No, I'm not really buying that. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Don't jump at the screen like that. I think we've barely reached the midway point, but hasn't she been struggling like this from the start? I can't tell if I feel such joy because I get to watch something I like, or if there's a separate reason for that. But either way, I can't focus like this. This being a horror movie, I figured it'd be fine if I just watched it on my own. But I gotta say, this has its own merits. That I do feel sort of bad for her. Smirk. That was so scary, right? It's finally over. I'm impressed. I didn't think you'd actually stick it out until the end. Are you feeling better now? Do you think we could talk on the phone for a little while before I head to bed? Nope, not better at all. Still, that movie was terrifying. I can't believe you can just sit through that like it's nothing. I'm used to it, it's all. I don't know about that. Oh, but the scene of the protagonist defeating the monster, that was really cool to look at. Yeah, they actually have pretty good teamwork. The way they had this militaristic feeling was neat too. Totally get it. So why don't you decide where we go to on our next date? You tagged along with me today, after all. Are you sure? Well then, there's a patisserie I was interested in, actually. Could we check that out together? Sounds good, let's do that. Yay! Where's that place at? Growl. Yeah. Say, mind we grab something to eat? All that scaring and screwing got me hungry. Didn't she eat an entire bucket of popcorn all on her own? Hey, Rintaro-kun? Yeah? Let's watch a horror movie again someday. Not for the time being, though. Huh? Why? Weren't you shaking in your boots just a little while ago? That doesn't matter. I mean, eek. She liked the way you looked at her. And having an excuse to cling to you. I get to cling to him as much as I want, after all. And I'll take any chance I get to do that. I want to eat some ramen. I'm impressed you can eat this much. Okay, this is the last chapter for today, you guys. Stare. Kaoruko-chan? I feel like you'll mess up his rhythm if you keep staring like that. I'm sorry, don't mind me. This is nerve-wracking. What is happening? Still, what's got you so infatuated with the cooking process? It's rare seeing you unable to tear your eyes away. Oh, really? Granted, there are times you'd be looking at the food with a starving gaze, but I feel like it's different now. Ha ha ha. Oopsie. Is there something on your mind? Well, I was just admiring the whole process of cooking food. Yeah, you have a new appreciation for it. I think it's amazing. You're so talented, Shigeru-san. I don't know how I butchered that so badly. Shigeru-san. What would you like to eat today, Kaoruko-chan? Might as well go all out. He's so easy. Hey, Wagari-chan. Mind taking our orders? Coming. You're such a hardworking girl, aren't you? That made you happy, huh? Absolutely. I can finally focus back on work since my exams are over, after all. Not to mention, there are so many things I can look forward to, so I gotta give it my all while I can. Wait a second, you have a boyfriend, don't you? I can tell by that look. Wow! Really? Spill the tea. We got an open seat to join us, huh? Alright, that's enough. She's still on her shift right now. Hurry up and place your order. Oh, she's looking so cute. Are we going to visit her at work again? Chapter 117. The patisserie from back then. Oh, is this going to be the same patisserie that he went to? Rintaro, when he wanted to, you know, dye his hair and stuff. Saw the chef. I don't know. Closed. Thanks for today. See you tomorrow. I'm heading out too. Oh, Rintaro, can you help us out this Saturday? Actually, I made plans with Wagari-san, so I don't think that'll work. Stare. Sorry? No, it's fine. It's just, you don't have to force yourself to call her Wagari-san, you know? I already know you're calling her by her first name. Why? You did so when she was helping out over Christmas. Kaoruko-san. She was shocked. Okay. Either way, don't worry about it. Just have fun with her, yeah? Right. So the bakery you wanted to check out, this is it? Yep. Patisserie Noisette. Sounds interesting. If I remember correctly, it's the one your family went to back when you were little, right? Yeah. Oh, wow. He told us what name it was? I guess. No clue if my parents wanted me to cheer up through that, but they took me to a patisserie one day. It was a one-man business owned by a foreigner. It was fairly popular back at the time. Yeah, he didn't say its name. Didn't expect to be reminded of it like this. Actually, how did you know? Well, your mother told me about it when I was over to visit. For the most part, I was just curious. Ever since you mentioned it to us back then. I wanted to see the person whose cake had such an impact on you. To witness what sort of individual he is. And of course, to taste the cake for myself. Though, could it be that you visit them from time to time? No, not at all. It's pretty far from our place, and I haven't been there since the one time all those years ago. Oh, I see. Then why don't we check it out? For all time's sake, right? I didn't think I'd be going there again. I wonder, is he still working there? Yeah. Weird. I wonder what will I feel when trying their cakes again? You remember which cake it was? If they still have it. Well, I've got something to look forward to now. This must be it. Okay, it's still open. It's still a thing. Yay. It looks so stylish. Interesting. Come on, let's head inside. Welcome. To be honest, my memories of the place aren't exactly fresh in the mind, but those slices of cake shining like gemstones. or the pleasant mood lingering in the air? The feelings greeting me when I was met with these sights were exactly the same from all those years back then. It took only a moment for me to be transported back in time to that day. Oh, okay, that's cute. Wow, it's really crowded. We gotta line up quick. Doesn't look like he's back in the kitchen either. Well, it happens. They have a glass case with all their cakes. Which ones should we try? They all look delicious. This one looks especially... He's looking for him. You saw him? Ooh, 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 where? Okay. Oh, right here? Right in front of him? Say, do you like baking cakes? Ooh, huh? Seeing that expression of yours made me quite happy, you know? It's him. The person who made those cakes with the brightest smile on his face. It really is him. Welcome to our establishment. Sorry if I startled you just now. No, it's fine. Still, all of these cakes look incredibly delicious. Don't they? In fact, this month's recommendation is... Wait, how... Say, do you like baking cakes? How did he know that? I feel like we're heading toward a cake future for you. I don't know. Gleam? Oh, I can't wait to dig in. Let's get a first taste. Oh, I think he's liking it. You had the same expression earlier. When you were checking out their selection. What face did I make? I got no clue. Okay, yeah, that made the chef realize that he likes cakes. Baking cakes. A bitter and frustrated one. Okay, interesting. If I had to guess, that's why that employee earlier could tell that you're involved with bakery. I mean, compared to you, all I really paid attention to is the taste or the appeal. That is rather true. That said, we spend each and every day honing our craft to see those smiles from our customers. So to us, your impressions are the greatest reward we could ask for. So, what do you think? How's the taste of our labor? That's it? That's how we end? Okay. Interesting. Okay, that was fantastic. I love the focus on Super and SAKU, of course, as you could probably tell. I loved it. It was great. I just also just, you know, the focus on SAKU with his friend, who turned out to actually be his friend. I mean, you know, from SAKU's point of view, it was definitely very, like, you could see why he thought that he was the one at fault and that, you know, his friend hated his guts. I mean, and I could still see it, like, you know, when HIDAKA kind of told him, oh no, I saw it completely differently, I was still like, really? Like, I mean, the fact that he, like, it was just interesting that he saw SAKU as, like, you know, the person that he could study for study's sake, kind of like, you know, study for fun with, because SAKU didn't have any expectations of himself, and he was just, like, so chill about all of it, and he just gave HIDAKA, like, this opportunity to just unwind and not worry about pressures and stresses and whatever. But still he had that pressure that didn't come from him. It came from his mother and whatever. His mother mostly, it seems like. So I could see that turning into resentment for SAKU, you know? Being like, okay, you are so, like, happy-go-lucky. You don't have to worry about any of it. And you just... But Hidaka didn't see it that way. He just, like, he... In some way, like, he... At the very least, he didn't blame SAKU for, you know, for that, because it isn't SAKU's fault. Like, the fact that he's being pressured by his mother, that he has all these, that he's probably, like, you know, he's having pressures from himself at some point, that he has to, like, fulfill these expectations, and he still didn't, you know, I mean, there was, I guess at that point there was some resentment towards SAKU, but he, like, later realized, wait, shouldn't have done that. Like, it wasn't Saku's fault. And actually, Saku, before that, really gave me the chance to enjoy my studies and stuff like that. So it's really sweet to just be able to look at it that way, because I mean, his situation is that he's like really, I mean, he can't really control what his mother wants from him, and it can really, I don't know, grind you to dust. I feel like when someone has like this kind of a expectation from you, to the point that you can't breathe and you just need to study just for the sake of getting good grades. I mean, like, I don't know, it's just so hard, and being able to look back on it and be like, no, actually, like, Saku, you were really helping me with that. I mean, it's so interesting. It's an interesting perspective, and it's of course it's super wholesome because it's this manga, but it was so sweet. I was so happy for Saku that it turned out that way. Yeah, the entire interaction was great, and the fact that Subaru took part in it, was first, like, when he approached her, she was like a little bit, like, her reaction was like, oh shit, a boy's talking to me, I don't know what to do, kind of like her first reaction. But then she actually told him, like, okay, please listen to him and stuff like that. Like, they both care about each other so much. The way that, Saku tried to cheer her up when he saw that she was tense, and the back and forth of, like, him noticing her and trying to cheer her up, and then her noticing him and trying to cheer him up. Oh my God. And her being so assertive, I guess, about like telling him, like, no, you have changed, and like, I've seen you grow with my own eyes. How can you say that didn't happen? I mean, I totally understand that feeling of, like, you have this one thing that doesn't turn out right, and it, like, and you just feel like, whoa, like, I'm still the same person, nothing has changed, and like, you're so depressed. And it's like, no, but it's not true. You can have, obviously, like everyone says, growth is not linear, and you can have, like, points where you just can't, I don't know, when you're back to being who you were in some way. But it doesn't negate the change that has occurred. Just the fact that you think about it, I think about how, like the fact that you regret it, the fact that you want to change it, means that you already have changed. And I mean, it's just so beautiful to see them grow together. It's so beautiful. It was so sweet to each other. And I also liked how all the friends were like, why are they going together? Why are they studying together? What is happening? Especially Madoka being like, oh my God, I feel bad for the guy who would fall for her. We did have a little bit of a focus here on Natsu Sawa's feelings, almost acknowledging them, and then being like, okay, wait, no, I probably shouldn't do that, because I don't want to hurt her feelings or, like, make it harder on her or something. So it feels like it might have to come from Subaru, and I'm totally for that. Like, it makes a lot of sense that it would have to come from her, because Saku is like, oh, I don't want, like, she's scared of men, I don't want to make it worse, he's still caught up in that, and it makes sense. I mean, even if she tells him over and over, like, no, I'm fine, I want to do this, blah, blah. So it feels like, like, of course he wouldn't make the first step, because he doesn't want to, like, like, I mean, I think part of it is like, oh, I don't want to, make it hard for her, like, and stuff like that. But also for him, it's like, you feel like, she will probably reject you, like, there's more chances for her to say no if you think about that. I think, like, from Saku's point of view, like, I feel like it's a little bit like protecting himself. But sure, I'm also sure that it's protecting her, like, protecting both of them from having to deal with it, whatever. It's fine, though. So, I mean, it will be it will be awesome if it comes from, you know, Subaru. It will also be awesome if it comes from SAKU and he actually is like, okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna say it or something. If it comes to the point where he feels like, okay, like it's not gonna be a burden to her if I confess to her or something like that. I mean, that will be awesome. Either way, I'll be so happy. I don't know if it, like, when it will come, but I'm so waiting for it. Oh. I mean, nobody's expecting Subaru to have those kinds of feelings. Because she herself said, like, oh, I don't think about it. I'm not interested. Like, I don't have feelings like that, blah, blah, or something like that. And here Madoka was like, I'm so sad for the person who will fall for her. And then we have, like, later on the volume, we have Saku thinking, oh, I probably shouldn't think about these feelings. So I don't know. It's just, it all feels like it's like, okay, we have to wait for Subaru to say it or something. But I don't know. I mean, it will be meaningful for both of them, for either of them to, like, say it first. Because both of them are stunted in their own ways, you know? Anyway, I'm so happy. They're just so cute with each other. I can't deal. Okay. And then what else did we have? We had a horror movie date, which, like, it's very cute that Kaoruko wants to have, like, wants to be interested in things that he's interested in order to make their bond, you know, stronger and stuff like that. It's very sweet. It's very sweet, but, like, why the horror? Like, I'm sure there are other things that you could find interest in that are not that, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like if you're really scared, she found enjoyment in clinging to him, so I guess that works. Anyway, we'll make a, you know, I don't know what to call it, like a connoisseur of horror movies yet or something. Anyway, it's great. It's lovely. It's cool that we went back to the restaurant where Rintaro, you know, first saw, like, got the inspiration for his dyeing his hair and for and the piercings and stuff like that. And now he's talking to this guy and eating his cake and also being told that he, you know, that he can tell that he bakes cakes or stuff, likes baking cakes. And I mean, all throughout the volume we had, like, moments where Rintaro was, like, not sure about it, but then he had these realizations about cake. So I feel, I mean, like, I don't know what else it could possibly be at this point. That he decides to, you know, keep on baking cakes. He just needs to come to that conclusion, you know, after all this soul searching. Obviously, it's important to realize that, to, like, go through it in order to realize this is what you want to do, or this is what you want to try out doing at the very least. But it will be surprising if it turns out to be something else. And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna be, I don't know what. Anyway, this volume was great. I hope you guys enjoyed my read along, and I will see you in the next one. I can't wait. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons: Redding Tier, Andy Plays All Night, Tyranor, Michael Gabriel, Shadows Moon, Marsh, Stone Tree, and Antiquity. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, who without their support I would never be able to keep on doing this. Thank you so much.